Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would film another little facial for you. The last one went down quite well and I'm constantly doing these, so I just thought why not share with you and go through what I do in some of my facial services. So for this client, we are just going through like a basic kind of maintenance facial. It's just that winter's come in and skin is just getting a bit more dry, it's getting a bit more dehydrated, and we just want to go over and make sure that we have a really nice glowing skin ready for Christmas. So I've done my first cleanse and I'm going to go in and do a second one. So I'm using the Nimue cleansing gel. I love Nimue cleansing gel. It has triple AHA complex, so it's got your citric, glycolic and lactic acid in there. And it's amazing. It's going to just help to promote collagen production and blood flow. It's going to brighten the complexion. It's going to correct discoloration, so from things like age spots. It's going to improve the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and it is also going to help with product absorption. And the Nimue cleansing gel actually also has a lot of vitamin A and E in it, which have really good antioxidant properties, so they are going to help eliminate any free radicals because we don't like them. We don't want them. So I'm just going through, I'm giving a really good scrub, 2 cleanses always, one to remove any makeup, dirt, debris, anything like that, and then a second one to really go in and deep clean the skin. And then I'm just using warm water on a gauze to remove that product really well from the skin. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in and put a little bit of toner on. It's a really nice one as well. It's conditioner from Nimue. It's a really great one. It also contains that AHA complex in there, the triple AHA complex with the citric, glycolic and lactic. It also has some petite grain oil and tea tree oil, so it's going to be really nice and anti-inflammatory at the same time. Once I have gone in and covered the skin with that, I'm going in with my exfoliator, and today I'm using the CLINICARE Instant Painless Peel. It's really nice. It's a chemical exfoliant. It's just using natural enzyme peels, and that's just going to kind of remove any dead skin cells. It's going to leave the skin just generally looking brighter and more youthful. So I like to go in and give a really good exfoliate with that. You can see the like white flakes there are just kind of all the dead skin and product just kind of building up and on the skin. So again, I'm just going to remove that with some damp gauze. Next, I'm going to go in with an alcohol wipe, and this is just to make sure that the skin is really clean, that there are no products left on there that might irritate the skin, ready to go in and start my dermaplaning. So dermaplaning, if you don't know, is basically you take a surgical steel scalpel and you just really lightly scrape the surface of the skin. It's just going to remove all the dead skin cells, all of that fuzzy, vellus hair, so it's just going to leave the skin much fresher, brighter, more youthful, and it's also just going to allow that any other products that we put onto the skin to just sink deeper into the skin. So it's a really, really great tool. It's one that I recommend so many people to have. A question that comes up all the time with the dermaplaning is, if we remove those vellus hairs, are they going to come back thicker, darker? Am I going to have a beard? No. This is such a big rumour. My clients ask this question all the time, and sometimes they just definitely don't believe me at first, but no, absolutely not. You cannot change hair. The only thing that can change hair from something like a vellus hair to a terminal hair is things like medication or illness or hormones or anything like that. Just by shaving or waxing that hair away is not going to change the type of hair that it is. It can't be done. It physically cannot be done. So it will just come back exactly as it is. What you might be noticing if you feel like it does come back thicker is because you're kind of, especially with dermaplaning, because you're cutting the hair, when it comes back it's not going to have that fine tip on it, so it can make you think maybe it's thicker. And also sometimes when you go for so long without having hair and then it comes back, sometimes you can be like, oh my god, I didn't realize I had so much hair, and then sometimes you can think that it's come back thicker or there's more of it, but I absolutely promise that is not the case. So off that rant, I'm using actually a hyaluronic oil. You can see there I'm applying it to the skin. I'm using that just as a little bit of a lubricant, just so the skin's not being kind of dragged, it's not feeling too sore, and I'm placing that on the skin, I'm rubbing it in, and it's just going to sit there and do a little bit of work. So hyaluronic oil, if you don't know, is pretty much a super ingredient. It is something that can hold onto water molecules. It acts like a sponge. It can soak up to like 1,000 times its weight in water, which is just absolutely ridiculous. So it's really going to add a ton of moisture to the skin, and it is just going to provide a really natural kind of plumping and smoothing effect, which we definitely want in wintertime when we are starting to just get a little bit just dry and dehydrated and all gross. So it's an amazing one. So once I've done with dermaplaning, I'm going in with a CLINICARE, AHA and EGF Skin Booster. This is just a powerhouse of ingredients. It's amazing. It contains 5 different alpha hydroxy acids, so our AHAs. It has a ton of antioxidants, a lot of growth factors, so it's really just going to increase that skin rejuvenation and treat the signs of aging. So I'm just leaving that on the skin for a little bit and then removing that again with just a damp, gauze, clean, fresh water. Once that's done, I'm going in with TDS, which is basically a serum. It's from Nimue. This is for environmentally damaged skin. It's really nice. I'm just pressing that really well into the skin. It contains Persian silk tree extract to reduce any visible signs of fatigue and aging. It also contains marvel of Peru extract to strengthen and hydrate the epidermis, as well as rapeseed oil to really help repair the natural skin barrier, which is going to be really important in the winter months. And I'm going to just let it sit on the skin there in like a thick way, and then I'm going in and applying the Alginate Mask, which is amazing. It kind of goes on looking like this, and then it hardens and you can just kind of peel it all off in one. It's not for everyone. It can feel a little bit claustrophobic if you are someone who suffers with anxiety over stuff like that, but actually it's quite nice. It's quite therapeutic if you're okay with it. It covers your eyes, covers your mouth, and you're just forced to sit there, and it's nice and dark, and it's really cool, and it's just going to soothe. It's going to hydrate the skin. It also acts like a kind of like a vacuum, so all of the serum that I've left thick on the skin, it's almost going to be pushed down into the skin. It's going to penetrate deeper in. It's going to work its absolute best. So as you can see, I'm peeling that off there. It's so satisfying to watch. And I'm just removing any leftovers with a damp piece of gauze again. Finishing up the facial, I'm just going in with the Nimue Aftercare Hydrator, so it's just going to lock in all that moisture and boost any skin radiance, and obviously finish with SPF 40 because that is a must. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe for some more, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!